Today I even put on lipstick and a jacket, got dressed up, because I'm doing a particular walk down memory lane today. This all started with a video about being a Peace Corps volunteer. I mean, I've been thinking a lot lately when we're all stuck at home that I'm really glad I was a United States Peace Corps volunteer, because as a Peace Corps volunteer, they actually required us to have strategies for isolation. So I was in the Russian Far East and doing routine, get up every morning, do my meditation, get dressed, do things that you would normally do in your regular life. And I'm a person who likes a high level of interaction with people, and usually after 2 or 3 days in the house, I'm feeling a little bit like I need to get out. And now, like I said, this is day 15 of being in the house, and it's the first time I started to feel this, I wouldn't call it boredom. When I was about 12, my grandmother, I told her, "Oh, Grandma, I'm bored," and she absolutely just gave me a whole other idea of what boredom meant, which was basically, if you're bored, you're boring. So I've really steered clear of boredom since then. But moreover, I do get restless, and today I found myself feeling restless, and I thought, what do I do? Because, restless in a house of 2 rooms with your spouse can often mean pick a fight, which I didn't really feel like doing, because I've decided that what I want to do is enjoy this time in peace and harmony. So I thought, let me get outside. This entire idea came to me while I was meditating last night. Imagine. And it reminded me that one of those strategies I was talking about is visiting people. I love to visit people. I mean, literally in my mind, in my heart, I'm just there visiting them. And I started remembering and went to sleep with the idea of being in the Russian Far East and being a Peace Corps volunteer, which is how I got there in the first place. And then almost 10 years of my life I spent there. 8 of the 10 years I lived in Russia, I was in the Russian Far East, and it was full of so many parts of myself that I really, really like and I really appreciate. And a lot of living in lockdown for me is about living in gratitude, because I'm well aware of how lucky I am to be here in my warm house. In fact, I was going to do this outside yesterday, today, but it's too cold. So I decided to do it inside because it's nice and warm in here, and I can just wear my jacket and sit here and have a chat. And I'm really practicing this idea of gratitude, and in practicing this idea of gratitude, I'm visiting friends and situations that I kind of forgot, and also parts of myself that I just don't think about. I don't think about being that person who was every week in a different city. And in fact, when I left Khabarovsk, my last part of my gig there, the hotel that I used to stay in there actually gave me the pillow that I used in that hotel, because I loved that pillow so much. And when I lived in the Russian Far East, I didn't actually own shampoo. Yes, I washed my hair. I went every week to the hairdresser, and the hairdresser washed my hair and styled it. And in fact, my hair wasn't curly. It was fully straight. I'm sure you'll see that at some point in this blog as well. But I just lived a whole different life. I lived a completely different life of moving about. I look back now and I realize how empowering that life was, and how I felt my purpose in the 10 years I lived in Russia, because the whole time I was 100% involved in empowering other people. I was the director of a center after my Peace Corps time, and that center was about empowering small and medium-sized businesses to reach their potential. During my Peace Corps time, I worked voluntarily with people in NGOs and in small business and in an orphanage once even, on how they could maximize their time, their resources. And I always knew that I was really lucky to do that, really privileged and lucky, and I have felt never so humbled as my time there doing that. And sometimes I just forget that I was there and the life that I had there. And I, of course, never forget the people, and I'm still in contact with the people. And when you're looking at the blog post, you'll see pictures of the people and the beautiful places. That's what I carry with me. Beautiful places, amazing people, and empowering work. Now, I carry with me the people and the experiences I shared with them, and now when I'm here by myself in the house, I visit them, and visiting them has been great opportunity. And why did I dress up? Because this was me when I was there. I was always working, even when I was having fun. And I found some photographs of me in the forest and in the taiga and on a capsized boat, and they're all in the post too. And in the meantime, I thought for today I would be dressed up me, professional me. I do get dressed when I'm at home working, however I don't always wear lipstick. Today I felt the lipstick was necessary because, frankly, in that 10 years I always wore lipstick. And it was part of my persona then, and now it's sometimes part of my persona. So in the meantime, my husband came home, and here we are, 2 rooms, 2 people, so I relocated. So the whole point, visit your friends, even if you can't visit them. Obviously there's Skype and WhatsApp and FaceTime, but take a little time to meditate or sit by yourself and be quiet and visit with someone who you can't contact that way, either because they don't have those things, which is rare but possible, or because they're not with us anymore. You know, my grandmother's been gone a while. I visit her whenever I feel like it. And you don't have to believe in angels or reincarnation or anything like that. You just have to close your eyes and picture the person and sit with them a while, or have a chat, or just be quiet together with them. It's really very grounding and peaceful, and I think we can agree that peace is one of the better benefits of the current situation. So I wish you happy visiting with whomever in whatever mode you do it. Until next time, ciao.